Hey guys, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys. So, right after this, we are going live with So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey to do our Real Housewives of Salt Lake City recap. And this is going to be an interesting one because this was one hell of an episode. I'm not going to lie. Like, there was just a lot of drama, chaos, people who were coming out of, I was not expecting it. So we're going to dive into all of that with Ryan Bailey already. We've said that, it. It's always a good time. So I absolutely cannot wait. In the meantime, you can go to my community tab for Up and Adam. Go over to the community tab and click on the link. That way you can join us for the 12 p.m. Eastern live. Smash that like button, hit the notification bell. And with that, we're not back to talk about Salt Lake City. We're back to talk about Todd and Julie Chrisley, how they handled their son's car accident, and also how they're living every single day like it's their last. Wow. I had an interesting dream last night. I'll tell you guys about it. So with that, if you haven't already, again, smash the like button for this video and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So page 6 covered this, but Todd and Julie Chrisley, they said that ever since being slapped with a combined prison sentence of 19 years, that they are living every single day like it's their last. Now, they said that right now they're relying on their faith to get them through all of this. But while I understand where people are going to say, if you do the crime, you paid the time. I get that part, right? But then also I couldn't imagine being like, okay, it's time for the holidays. And then right after, all right, so 2023, like most people are saying, it's going to be a new year, new me. You start thinking about, I'm going to have a New Year's resolution. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to answer more phone calls. I'm going to spend more time with family. Not, I'm going to prison. It's wild. Age is just a number, and since we don't know our death date, we have to live every day as if it's our last. Okay. This is what Julie said on Chrisley Confessions. Yesterday doesn't matter. Today is what we have, Todd agreed. And tomorrow belongs to God because we're not promised tomorrow. Yeah, they're right. But living every day like it's your last, like it's December 1st. They have to check themselves into prison in January. What are can you even imagine what the holidays would be like in that house? It has to be so grim right now and uncomfortable and awkward and wow. The former Chrisley Knows Best stars who were found guilty of tax evasion and bank fraud in June said that they're leaning on a higher power and thinking of their children as they move forward. The difficulties I'm going through, how I handle it, they're watching that as well. That's what Julie said of her kids. If I handle it right, they're watching. If I screw it up, they're watching. And so for me as a parent, I want to try to make sure that I do it right more than I do it wrong because I know that they're watching. And I know it will prepare them for difficulties, unfortunately, that they will have later in life. Well, hopefully they don't end up going to prison and it's not the same difficulties. Now, despite trying to remain good role models for their family, Todd admitted that they've fallen short recently. You have to live above your circumstances and you have to know that your circumstances are not forever, that they will eventually change and you're going to come out on the other side. And so with that, you're going to be given the strength that you need to get through it. But that's sometimes hard to accept, I think, when you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, 12 years in prison. Let's just do the math really quick. Julie's 49. So she'll come out of prison if she's going to be there for 7 years, either 56 or 57. Okay, she still has her life, right? She can still come out, spend time with her family, and she might even get some points knocked off of her sentence. But I was talking to an attorney and they said, when you have like financial crimes like this, it's not like a day for a day or serve 2 days, get 1 day off. It's not like that. It's more, you're going to serve anywhere from 80 to 90% of your sentence if you do have good behavior. And then for him, he's 53, which means 12 years in prison. Let's say he ends up serving 10. He's coming out 63 years old, which again is not like, it's not the end of your life. But that's a long time to be in prison. Think about what things have changed over the last 10 years. Like technology, electric cars. I mean, in 10 years from now, we might have flying cars. People will be living on the moon. We'll have new, like, we might even know more about aliens. We might have, like, it's just wild to think about. But okay. Todd added that he and his wife have chosen to get up amid their dark days. Previously, Julie said on her daughter Savannah Chrisley's podcast that she never intentionally tried to do anything wrong. I know what I've done, and more important, I know what I haven't done. Now, they plan to appeal their sentences, and those sentences include probation and a $17 million restitution. So we'll see if they'll be able to get through that, appeal that, and get out sooner. As of right now, it just seems like it is what it is. Savannah Chrisley also shared an update on Grayson after his serious car accident, and this happened in Nashville. And she said what happened was, somebody overcorrected, and it was because of one other car, but he did come out of it bumped up and bruised, but he felt so bad because of everything that his family's going through right now. So he felt like in his mind, oh shit, they don't need this extra stress. And that's really sad that has to fall on him because of an accident. My cousin just got into an accident. He's 16 years old, and he was stressed out about this too. I think that, first of all, an accident's going to shake you up no matter what, but I just feel bad that he has to worry about, my family's going through so much already. Like, I don't want to be a burden. I think that's really sad. And when they're asking about Chloe, which we know that Chloe is going to be with Savannah after this, people want to know, how is she dealing with this? Because she's so young. And Savannah said that she'll put on her headphones and act like she's listening to something when nothing's really on. So all of the legal issues that we've had, she's heard about them. She's heard about them, and that's sad for her. I'm sure she's carrying a lot of that weight. I'm not going to go there, but she was also talking to her mom about how it's bothered her that some of her friends have gone MIA during all of this. And she said, Julie Chrisley had a good point. She's like, some of them might not know what to say. They might just feel awkward. But she's like, I'm the kind of friend that, if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I'm your friend whether we have $2 together or if we have $1 million. I'm your friend when you're on top of the world. I'm your friend when your world comes crumbling down. I'm your friend when, the kids are doing great. And I'm your friends when the kids have lost their way. She said, that's the kind of friend I am. And I think that her daughter and the rest of the family just think it's kind of shitty that, well, their friends, some of them at least, have disappeared in the midst of all of this legal-ish. I want to hear what your thoughts are, though. Living every day like it's your last. Grayson feeling bad for getting into a car accident, which thank God he's okay. And then also poor Chloe, who's trying to just put on headphones to drown out the noise and the way that she's dealing with it. Wow. All right. Go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget to join Ryan Bailey and I right after this at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific for a Real Housewives of Salt Lake City recap. And a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast with Aurora Culpo drops tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.